Hello. Welcome to the show that thinks you and I should have a little conversation. We'll see what breaks first, you or your jaw. It's Lacuna. Man, I love old noir movies. I do. It just dawned on me I should be using noir quotes for this. Well, I figured it out now, just like we're gonna figure out this case. So get yourself ready for some classic noir conversations. I went completely the wrong way. Hey, we're at the Sakura Hotel, and we gotta figure out a sniper. There's been a sniper attack. Looks like we got a news story. Independent Drovian economy. The possibility and potential consequences of an independent Drovia have been hotly debated in politics and the media lately. While many seem to be focused on the cultural and political dimensions, the real meat of the issue lies in the economics. As a guardian colony, Drovia cannot freely trade with other colonies or planets. Instead, it is forced to export its raw materials, like the ever-important tellurium, to Gara under the market value, which then processes and resells it for a profit. The big winners here are companies like Gara-based mining giant Milex, but also Gara itself, whose hegemony over the solar system is somewhat dependent on its tellurium empire. If Drovia were to gain independence, it could start selling tellurium to the highest bidder, which would spell massive economic damage for Gara and some of its biggest companies. Yeah, profit motives. How the fuck do I get out of here? Profit motives might be key, right? We got, in this murder, we've got... Oh, these are fucking steps? I thought it was like a aluminum siding or a panel or something. That's cool. There's so many great places for screenshots here. Good evening, Neil. Hey, Saito, looks like you beat me here. Well, the rest of us use cars, you know. I know. Let me bring you up to speed. We locked down the hotel and told the staff that nobody can go in or out. Holloway is keeping an eye on everybody in the lobby. I flew a drone up to the highest room. Long said it's where the sniper might be. It's empty, lights are out, no signs of life. Figured as much. Snipers don't usually like to stick around. But I did see lights in the room below. Maybe the guests in there saw or heard something? I'll pay them a visit. The receptionist said that the sniper's room was rented out to a gentleman named Diaz. I got his ID chip number already, currently running a citywide search for it. Without success so far. Do we know what Diaz looks like? We don't have any surveillance cameras in the hotel. You know how it is. Rich people in their privacy. So, no, we don't know what he looks like, but maybe you can find out. I opened a sheet. Let me send that to you. Okay? What did staff tell you? That we have reason to believe that a dangerous criminal escaped from the hotel. Good work. Let me know if you get a hit on the perp's ID. I'll be inside if you need me. Good luck. Okay, let's take a peek at this sheet. Perp's hair. They probably have some kind of a defect or identifiable birthmark or something. Oh, their beard is... Okay. Let's get in here and start investigating. Good evening. Good evening, Neil Conrad, CDI. Could you answer a few questions? Naturally. Do you have any relevant information on Mr. Diaz for me? Anything suspicious? Nothing out of the ordinary. I sent all the information we have to your colleague, payment info, ID number, those kind of things. I see. I like to have a look around Diaz's room. Do you have a universal keycard or something? If it's absolutely necessary, yes. It is. Here you go, sir. Please be careful not to disturb any of our guests at this late hour. Thanks. I will. Good evening, Agent Long, CDI. Who's this asshole? Hey, Gary, I got a keycard. Let's have a look at Diaz's room. All right, let's get up there. Please keep it down the corridors if possible, and mind the carpets. Who's this over here? Can we talk to... Oh, they got a goddamn... aquarium in the lobby? Looks awesome. I'm watching the witnesses while you're upstairs. What? Okay, I can't see the witnesses. Are they on the other side of you? Go investigate the rooms. Okay. This thing beeps all the time. I never know when it's got more information for me. I don't know if this is the room below the snipers. And so I want to talk to this guy while we're here. Stay calm, ma'am. We're with the CDI. And I'm the CEO of Norton Robotics. I'm serious. We're Agent Conrad and Long with the CDI. I'm also serious. I'm Clarissa Norton, CEO of Norton Robotics. Oh. Didn't the CDI teach you to knock first? We're in the middle of a high-profile investigation. Manners still matter. On that note, would you mind calling off your armed drone? Fine. Please make yourselves comfortable. We'd rather stand. You need to answer a couple questions. Everybody wants a piece of me these days. Make it quick. I'm a busy woman. Do you know your neighbor upstairs? Here in the hotel? Never saw him. But I heard him take a phone call in the corridor early around 11 o'clock. 11 in the evening, in the corridor. I believe he was pacing up and down the hall until the person he called picked up. Then he went to his room. Interesting. Was it a live conversation, or did he get a recorded message from someone off planet? He spoke, too, so it must have been a live conversation. What did he say? I don't know. I didn't pay much attention. He might not have spoken Guardian at all. Anything else? Make it quick. I'm a busy woman. Did you hear a gun earlier? A gun? What kind of war zone is this? Answer the question, please. No, but now that you mention it, I heard some noise earlier, sometime between 1 and 2. I thought someone had popped the cork. Anything else? That's all, thanks. So you're gonna leave me alone now? We still might have to bring you in for questioning. But for now, please stay put. Of course, I'll stay. My tea isn't even cool enough to drink yet. Okay. I gotta remember to keep this big cursor out of there. Just better to look at. Let's go upstairs. By the way, soundtrack for this is cool. Come in, guns drawn. An almost empty whiskey bottle. Pretty expensive one at that, judging from the receipt. A piece of paper. It's empty except for a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle. Might be relevant. Did I record that symbol? Can I pick this stuff up? I guess not. Oh wait, what's this? No, it's investigation mode. See if he did any like hair care in here, shaving his beard or something. Fancy bathtub. Maybe the perp used it. We should have the whole bathroom checked for DNA. Okay. Where am I gonna find information about these questions I gotta answer? Hey Gary, could you come over here for a second? Did you find something? I'm pretty sure a piece of the window pane was cut out and put back in. Judging from the blue residue, they used a pocket laser cutting device. You think the sniper could have fired from here? It's possible. You have to be a really good shot, though. I also saw a tiny blood stain on the carpet below. I did? Maybe the perp cut himself when he handed the piece of glass. Good work. I'll go back to my post and call the DNA guys. Let me know when you're done. Anything else here? Oh, okay. How do I get it? I forget. A strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle that might be relevant. Obviously, I don't want to pick it up because it's evidence. I don't want to tamper with it, so maybe I just can't do that yet. I haven't found anything. I haven't found a damn thing. What color his hair is? Red, blonde, bald. I can't submit it yet, so someone hasn't given us the answer key yet, or the they probably have maybe a cut arm. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Okay, let's go. You should also have a look around. It's no crime scene, but you never know what you'll find a clue. I'll be waiting at the reception. Call me once you're done with this place. Okay, so let's go down and talk to the rest of the witnesses. What's that? Ah, Saito, anything new? Well, I tried to find out how Diaz escaped from the hotel. Banny was shot at 1:39. I suppose that Diaz left shortly after that, probably between 1:45 and 2:15. So we have an idea when he left. The big question right now is how. There's a functioning ID scanner at the door that only picked him up once, when he arrived. That means he couldn't have left through the front door. Could he still be here? No, I've had my drone scan the whole building for his ID twice already. He must have gone out through the back door, but you don't get that far that way by foot. My theory is that he was picked up by a getaway driver in the backyard. There is a vehicle tracker on the launch pad that scans each car at the exact time it lands there. Cars aren't allowed to stick around for long on the launch pad. I just meant for quick deliveries and pickups. Here's the thing. I went to ask the guard to pull the data for me a couple minutes ago. He said someone had turned it off earlier tonight. Swore it wasn't him and that he hadn't noticed. We have to find out who it is. If we confront whoever helped Diaz get away, we might find out where he went. I'm sending a sheet to your cell. Submit it as soon as you think you know who disabled the tracker. Maybe the traffic data will still help, even though parts are missing. The guard said your arm module can read it directly from the scanner on the launch pad. Roger that. So now I got... Is that part of the same sheet? Well, I feel like I'm missing a bunch of shit here. I got a new sheet. I didn't even solve the first one. Okay. Excuse me, sir. How can I help you? Have you met Mr. Diaz? Diaz, the guest from the 8th floor? I think I talked to him yesterday. He was having a late night drink at the bar after he arrived. I was picking up my things when he went to his room. I asked him about the viola he was carrying. Quite an expensive model, I have to say. A viola, huh? Did he show it to you? No. He kept it in his case. He generally wasn't the talkative type. What does he look like? He's a redhead with a beard. Thank you. Did you see anybody leave? I was right here all night, but I really didn't pay attention to that, sorry. We gave a concert earlier and I kept playing for the people that stuck around. Thank you. That's all for now. Awesome. Viola. Redhead with a beard. We're not going to submit that yet. Viola. I don't even have the ability to submit it yet. Okay, let's keep gathering information. He didn't say the beard was red. He didn't say the beard was red. You got it. Every little detail matters. He said he's a redhead with a beard, so the beard could be a completely different color. Can't jump to assumptions. We need to focus on just the facts. Hello, excuse me, madam. Could I ask you a few questions? Okay. Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? Diaz? Doesn't ring a bell. Don't think he ever came to my bar. Thank you. I have another question. Did you see anyone leave? Nope. I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses. Had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight. I'm interested why they make some words stand out. Some words are highlighted. Can I go now? I have a young boy at home and the sitter can't stay much longer. I'm sorry, but the hotel's on lockdown until further notice. Might want to give them a call. It might be a while until you can leave. Thank you. That's all for now. Didn't he say he was having a drink at the bar? Evening. Could you answer a few questions? You said anyone leave? Huh? Car picked someone up? Could be. A bunch of people got picked up after the concert. But I'm more interested in people going in than out. I see. When was the concert over? It started around 10:30. Took 3 hours. So we're looking at 22, 23. So it ended before it ended even before the shots took place, right? Because the shots between like 1:30. He left around 1:45 too. Thanks. Have you met Mr. Diaz? Diaz? Who's that? A guest from the 8th floor. He arrived last night. Nah, I haven't talked to any guests in a while. Thanks. I heard that the vehicle tractor was turned off tonight. Do you happen to know why that is? No idea, really. It's supposed to be running around the clock. Are you sure it was off? It was turned off. It didn't just malfunction. Pretty sure. It said it was offline. I just turned it back on and it seems to be running fine now. Plus, it's only been there for 2 days. It's a good brand, too. So it's just installed. Can it be turned on and off for anywhere other than this booth right here? Nope. And it's just been you here all night, nobody else. Well, sometimes I take a break. I usually ask Felicia or Burned to take over and keep an eye on everything. Felicia or Burned? Felicia the bartender, the one who won't shut up about her stupid kid. Burns the pianist. Did he take over for you tonight? Yeah. Let me think. Felicia at 2200? Wait, that's 10 o'clock, right? I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's 10 o'clock. So the concert started at 8. Burned at 12:45. Both for about 15 minutes. Thanks. That's all for now. Well, we got a lot of information to put together. This game ain't messing around, huh? Hold on a second. I think, hold on, I gotta pause. Sorry about that, sorry about that. Okay. Let's go past this first. Let's see what else we can see. Nothing, huh? Okay. Sorry, am I interrupting something? No? Going for a smoke? Yep, might as well. Sounds like you're gonna keep us here for a while. Probably. Hey, I have a question. Do you always store your whiskey in the backyard? What? That's an expensive brand just to leave out here. Where did I see whiskey? I didn't see whiskey. Is it this stuff right here? I guess it's that. Oh, looks like they forgot to bring in that part of tonight's shipment. I'll let the bartender know. Was the whiskey dropped off here by car? Yeah, the alcohol often comes in pretty late. Do you remember when they landed tonight? Nope. Wait, I do actually. I saw them arrive when I went back after the break. It was 10:10. Are you sure about the time? Yeah. I was looking at my cell right at that moment because I got a message. Thank you. I'm not crazy, right? That's the hell one. Viola. Yeah, did you say it went like between 1:30 and 2:15? All this stuff we're talking about is earlier than this. Banny was shot at 1:40. Right? So it should be closer between 1:45 and 2:15. So that half hour there. But everybody's talking about stuff like this delivery came in at 10:10. So that's three and a half hours before he was shot. What did I get out of this thing? Ah, that's the crate full of expensive whiskey. Well, where's the armband thing I gotta... I thought I had to scan some kind of a register or something. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's a list of arrivals and departures. The car IDs. So the last one came in at 10:04. $59.20. Okay. I was looking to see if anything came in twice. A vehicle tracker registered every car coming into the backyard. I saw them arrive when I went back in after a break. It was precisely 10:10. A vehicle tracker. It registers every car. I don't know how to look at... Do I save that in here somewhere? I still don't know how to see this note. A little confused here trying to... Oh, it's cool. It's got a little Central Department of Intelligence. What are the six? 6 planets eligible for colonization. I didn't know that. That's cool. I like that. So there might very well be a time when I need to just sit here and study up on stuff. So that it didn't come in at 10:10. And all that was way before he was actually shot. Any specific questions? No. Can I get back in there, please? Oh, I gotta go here. Excuse me, madam. Could I ask you a few questions? About the vehicle tracker. It was turned off earlier. I'm trying to find out why. Do you know anything about it? Oh, that's why there's nothing after 10:10. Because the damn tracker was turned off. I'm an idiot. I'm sitting here like, well, what car was that? Do you know anything about it? I heard that you briefly took over for the guard a while ago. I did, but why would I turn off the tracker? I wouldn't even know how. Thank you. That's all for now. Excuse me, sir? About the vehicle tracker. Wonder if you might know something about it. Did you stand in for the guard tonight? I did, just for a few minutes, and I touched nothing. Was the tracker still turned on while you were there? I really don't know. I just sat there until he came back. Thank you. That's all for now. It definitely made something there now. Diaz could escape unnoticed because the vehicle tracker was turned off by... So I should have all the information to figure that out now, right? Do I? Okay, let's look at who took over when. Okay. All right, let me think. Felicia at 2200, Byrne at 045, both for about 15 minutes. So, it has to be Felicia, right? Felicia was there from 2200 to 2215. Felicia was there from 2200 to 2215. The last ID we have is a 2204. That means that this delivery of whiskey probably came in. Tracker goes dead. Gotta be Felicia. Gotta be Felicia. Let's submit this. Talk to the bartender. Let's see if I got that right. Excuse me. I'm afraid we have to have another chat. I really got to get home soon. I don't know if you have kids you got to take care of. The guard told me that you took over him during his break at 10 o'clock. After that, no more vehicles were scanned on the launch pad. However, the guard said that the people were picked up in the backyard all night. According to the pianist, there was a delivery shortly after 10. No record of it. The tracker must have been turned off. Care to explain what's going on here? I don't know what you're talking about. If you won't be honest with me now, I'll have to take you in for questioning. Wait, what? No, I have to get home. Mr. Diaz is suspected of being involved in an interplanetary murder case. I don't have to tell you how serious it is to be complicit in something like that. Murder case? Shit. I didn't know what he was up to, okay? It was about the money. Did he kill someone? Please tell me everything from the start. Diaz was at my bar last night. He offered me a drink. At first, I thought he was going to hit on me. But then he said he needed my help. He was expecting a visit today, and that his visitor wanted to stay under the radar. He asked me if I could do him a favor and turn the car tracker off. Offered me a bunch of money for it. I had to take it. I really needed it, okay? I didn't think it would do any harm. I assumed it was a secret lover, maybe a famous one. Wouldn't be the first time around here. It's also pretty commonplace that our guests ask for special favors. This was a pretty small one, honestly. And then I saw Diaz leave tonight. He was picked up by a guy in a white van. I realized he had lied to me and I got cold feet. That's when I called in the anonymous tip. So that was you. Why didn't you say that right? Why didn't you say right away he got in a van? I don't know. I panicked, okay? I was suspicious and I hoped you'd take it from there. I didn't want to implicate myself by drawing attention to the car. I see. A white van, huh? Catch any more details about that car or the driver? No. I'm sorry. What does Mr. Diaz look like? He's skinny, tall. Okay, here we got confirmation. Red hair and a red beard. Please, you have to understand, I didn't think it was a big deal. You can't tell anyone. I can barely make ends meet. I can't lose my job, go to jail. I have a son. Oh. I'll think about it. I'm an old softy. Man, I'll think about it. Perf Sarah's red. Yeah, so I think we got this. I think we got this. I think we got this dialed in too. See if this guy has anything else. Oh, what's this? Oh, I can sit down and think. Just gonna hang out. It's a nice place to hang out. I swear, if I had like a book or something, sit here read by this aquarium, that'd be awesome. Okay. I think I might know how our guy escaped. He bribed the bartender to turn off the vehicle tracker in the backyard. After she did that, a white van came to pick up Diaz. The bartender gave the anonymous tip to the police when she realized that Diaz had lied to her. Sounds like a risky plan, banking on the cooperation and the silence of a stranger like that. I think that part was improvised. The tracker was installed only 2 days ago. It's true. Don't you think she might have been an accomplice from the get-go? Unlikely. If she was, I don't think she would have called in a tip. Maybe. But we should have her arrested to be sure. Leave her be. Honestly, just leave her be. We got bigger fish to fry. What are you talking about? She's clearly involved in this whole conspiracy, knowingly or not. She did something she thought was insignificant to make some extra money. She's probably underpaid and she has a kid. Do we really want to risk her going to jail? We should have thought of that. Knowing makes us complicit, we'd be breaking the law. The law and justice aren't always the same thing. Gentlemen, I've been looking into that white van while you were talking. A vehicle matching the description passed by a nearby security camera at around the right time. Pretty sure that's it. I followed its trail. It was last scanned a few minutes ago and seemed to be parked now. Where? In the lower layers, just a few train stops away. Excellent work, Conrad. Go and check it out. I'm waiting for the chief here. He's on his way, wanting to see this place for himself. And I'll get back to HQ. More help with the database at my fingertips. Copy that. I'll catch the next train and keep you posted. Why can't I do this? Still says ongoing. Closed. Closed. I hope I didn't miss something that lets me do that. Oops. I missed these damn steps again. Here we go. No news. Here we go. Okay, there's a saving icon, so... Gar Causeway Canal. Oh, this looks like my kind of place. Slot machines. Track down Diaz. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stop it there. Hey, do me a favor. Keep the martinis dry. I'll be back.